to the Habitat Podcast, the podcast for wildlife habitat management, hunting strategy, and land stewardship. And now, your host, Jared Van Hees.
Welcome to the Habitat Podcast.
And we're live.
We're live. What's up, buddy?
Welcome back, guys.
We made it.
Another season.
Habitat Podcast.
This is our fourth or fifth podcast at Deer Camp. The first one I never released because I was embarrassed.
Still in the vault.
Still in the vault.
We should listen to that.
No, we shouldn't.
Later
we
tonight.
should. That's a Patreon one. That should go out to the Patreon.
All right, I can put it on there. So this is probably number 5 or 6.
It's number 3 with me.
You've
It's
been
probably
here?
like 5 then here
Yeah,
at this table.
yeah. Bought this place in 21.
Yeah.
So
I'm no math
That'd be 4.
magician, but yeah, you're probably.
maybe 4 or 5. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you guys had one here before I was here.
Okay. But then we had the smoke camp too. So
I'll
we're
see
part
what-
of the
that's
smoke
one that
camp.
never released.
I'll see what the
We had
pictures
property
are
that
for
time.
smoke camp and tell you what year that was. They may help.
425. Yeah, okay. 5th one. Welcome. All right, let's do some introductions.
Evan Zambetas from Utica, Michigan.
Utica?
Deck killer.
What'd you move? You moved, didn't you?
It depends which address you look at.
Okay.
Van Hammer? Zamboni?
Spring Lake, Michigan, Utica.
Evan's been on before.
Brent Woodward, Brighton, Michigan, but at Deer Camp. I'm cousin Daryl.
You are Daryl.
Derelict.
You're a derelict.
Yeah. Greg Van Hees, Grand Haven, Michigan.
Andrew Hutchie Hutchins, Traverse City, Michigan.
Nick Iaquino, Brighton, Michigan.
Jared Wessel from Grand Haven as well with Greg.
Drew Van Hees from Grand Haven, Michigan, by way of Broomfield, Colorado.
Nice. Welcome from Colorado, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for camp, man.
Straight
awesome.
from the
Good
Rocky
trip.
Mountains.
It's been a blast.
Yeah.
Need you guys to find me some deer.
There ain't no deer. There ain't no deer.
See, I was kind
Evan found 'em.
of catching on to that.
Evan found him.
Drew was leaving
We're
us
going to get there.
in the dust coming up the big hill today with the thick air here. He's from elevation.
Oh,
so
was he
he's
beating
just,
you guys up the belly of the beast hike?
Greg and I had to take a couple breaks.
No way. You were leading in charge when I left.
He was cutting me some slack and helping me out
Oh.
a little bit. I could tell. He was nice.
Sympathy, just walk a little
Telling
slower.
you, if we had 8 face-off e-bikes up here, you guys would be
I don't even
cold
think-
by the time you got to that top
Yeah,
of the
you're
hill.
20
so-
minutes.
Yeah,
ahead
so
of
if you
us.
guys could like hurry up and buy Face Off and let them know
don't even
that
think
the
we can
Habitat
do that.
Podcast sent you, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, just make sure, you know, let Dieter know.
I've got on
Let
my
our boy Dieter know.
it's on my Christmas list.
Oh, who's
We got a visitor.
Who is it?
What's his name?
He's here to tell
Who
us
is it,
about.
Clement?
He shot a buck. He shot a
Good
buck.
timing. Clement, we just sat down for a podcast. Come join us. Yeah.
He's going to have to grab a stool, like probably.
Yeah, let's get him in here. Well,
We can get him in here.
Over here.
Okay. No, 21 was the year the smoke hut.
So so this is our
22.
fifth
We
one.
hunted over here the smoke hut year, but
Yep.
you didn't build the place yet.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because year 1 I came here, it was all just Tyvek.
Yeah, we didn't have a countertop or anything
Right.
like
That was
that.
the first year, the year before I.
Clement, you're sandwiched in between me and.
'Cause I don't do
Come
that.
on in, buddy.
Saddle up, bud.
There's a smile on that face.
Did you kill something?
Something.
Oh, all right.
We gonna get rated
Kill
that?
it.
I apologize.
No.
You got
I
to
threw my phone on the charger, so if you text me back, I apologize.
I just didn't want you to come out there when I was on my way back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, yeah, bloody knuckles.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to get to that. We're gonna get to that. We gotta frame a couple things up. Man,
himself. He's excited.
that's a smile.
He needs to introduce himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Clement Sagan from downstate, but now a recent transplant up here.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, you came over Friday night. So season opened yesterday. Friday night we had pretty good get together.
I missed it.
I should have drank more water. It was
Always.
great. It was awesome. I had a great time. Jim and Haley came down. Clement was here. Josh and Mason came by.
I got counted 15 people at the one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So the weather was kind of, yesterday morning, opening morning was warm and calm, right? Wind out of the south.
Very quiet. Yes.
Yeah, almost too quiet.
Yeah. Like almost no wind, just some thermals a little bit, but
Some guy racing a Camaro or something out there too.
It did sound like a pretty good motor in that thing.
Yeah, I did.
You could hear that for miles. Opening morning, I mean, anybody see? I don't recall anymore. Who saw what?
I think you were it.
That was it?
I think so.
Oh, no. Okay, no, you had a morning.
I had a morning hunt. Yeah, first deer I thought was a buck, but it wasn't. I thought it was a buck with one antler, but she was 200 yards away, looking at me for about 10 minutes, stomping her foot and wheezing and blowing at me, and
Snort wheezing. Oh.
so finally, I finally got the 450 on her, and apparently not on her well enough, and probably shot under her. So went over there, and I actually got a picture of it. Almost looked like a scrape, and it's got like 12 hammer points where she was, sticking her paw in the dirt. So I got a real good visual as to where there was no blood, right? So,
You at least pissed her off.
yeah, but no, prior to that, about 5 minutes before that, I went in at dark like we all did, and I, of course, didn't go down the right path. So I needed to get one finger over to where the doe actually was. So I just decided to sit and sort it out later in the morning when I could see. And so I heard something behind me, and I believe it was the 8-point driveway buck coming down the hill.
Oh, driveway.
All I could see was his head. And as soon as I whipped my head around, he took off. He was gone.
The elusive driveway buck.
So
We never killed him.
no, he's
We
pretty
hunted him
though.
hard tonight.
He's a pretty buck. So that was my morning. That was kind of eventful, kind of cool.
How many rounds did you put through that gun before that one?
Well, I fired 11
brand new
shots
gun.
at the bench on Thursday, I think. No, on Wednesday.
Did you
So
hit the target?
Yes, I did.
Target.
I'm glad that you're visiting from Colorado, Drew.
Almost spit me over all you done.
All right,
Hope-
Drew,
hope
we'll
to
see
get
you
a ride
next
to the
year.
When's your flight?
I hope you get a ride to the airport on Tuesday. You might be up here for a while.
That's just elaborating.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
we need details.
Hey, Nick.
right?
Exactly.
Chili's smoking. I don't know if we want to stir that or.
Yeah, we're having chili dogs for the Lions game here soon.
Somebody's got the burner set on high over
Well,
there.
that's why I was saying we might want to crank that down
That's
a
how
little
my
bit.
wife cooks on extra high all the time.
It's only on or off. There's no in between.
Yeah, 2.5-inch flame, dude.
I'm always like, simmer it down. And she looks at me. It's like, wow, all the time. So, all right, well,
That was a good start. So
I've been killed an 8-point last year. You had an 8-point right behind you. We're getting places.
well, I think my
It's not
shot
been easy,
was
but we're getting places.
one of the only shots anywhere around on
Yeah, it was quiet.
that morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think there were 2 or 3 others total.
yeah.
About an hour after first light, there was like kind of a
Right.
burst of 3, 4.
Yeah,
Counting yours.
But what was interesting was that it didn't really shake me up with the buck. I didn't have time to react, which was really kind of nice. I mean, if you can actually pull up and shoot something
Before you get too
before you get
nervous.
excited, you're a lot better off, right?
Mm-hmm.
That doe drove me crazy, and I am getting on her. I had my left hand on a tree to brace myself and my rifle up there, and I was shaking. Oh my god, no, I had to tell you. Okay, I was shaking, and I missed her, and
And what happens when you miss?
well, we have a tradition here. We call them, what do we call them?
We call them a lot of probably inappropriate things.
They have the little girly deer antlers that you have to
The Bambi
wear.
antlers.
Amazon's model is like a cute little brunette girl with these cute little antlers. That's what
Antlers and ears, yeah.
antlers and ears and
Put them on for the cameras, Greg.
Well, so I
yeah, I'm
got,
not sure why they're not going higher.
I don't know. I got back here and I came in to just relax, and sit down. And they gave me slack for about an hour. And then it was, oh, by the way, Greg, over here. And they're shaking these things at me. I'm going, I'll wear those if we go out for dinner or something. I'm not going to wear them around here. Yes,
You protest. You protest.
You're going to wear them. So I wore them.
You're the only person that would get that treatment because if it was any of us, they'd be thrown out. Like before we got in the door, we'd be getting hit with those antlers.
We would deliver them to
I'd have
the
walked him
line.
down the hill and gave him to Brent for sure.
Yes.
But-
Brendan here, Daryl's here.
Daryl,
But what was
We missed
nice,
something tonight, though.
we'll get
I
there.
guess we'll get, what was nice though was one of the guests that we had on Friday, Thursday night, came back last night and decided that he wanted to get in the pot, the pot for
Oh,
the
Mason.
buck. And he got me off the hook. So about 10 o'clock that night, I got to hand them over to a new person, and I was really happy about that. So, because he missed, his was like 30 yards away, and he missed. So,
It's hilarious because once you put them on, you know they're on for about 5 minutes and you forget they're on your head. So, unfortunately, though, Mason's not here.
they've shown up the last 2 nights, so we'll see.
I think for the YouTubers, you gotta put it on.
we got to show the YouTubers though.
I'm sorry. It's a rule.
I'll
I wore 'em last
give you
year.
like 5 minutes of it.
The,
Okay?
the
We'll count
feedback
slow.
we're getting now, they would like to see
We'll
that.
count
There we go.
And you know what? And I will forget in about 5 minutes that I have them on. So we're
And then
You look good, though. You look
anything
good.
you say for
Yeah.
the rest of the night, like serious, like you're being serious. You talk, we're all just like, because you forget they're on.
No credibility when you're wearing
Yeah.
the antlers.
They are very cute though.
when my boys are laughing at me, I know something's up.
Well,
Okay.
that's because we love you.
Yeah.
That's 'cause we love
Okay.
Keeps you fired up.
you. Did anybody else see anything opening morning? Clement, you see anything opening morning?
Just a bunch of turkeys.
Oh yeah,
They
you
stayed
texted
around me
that.
for hours.
hours. Huh?
I saw some hungover guys walking through the woods.
I didn't see anything, not even a squirrel.
I saw a
Zero.
squirrel.
I know, it was weird
I
how
swear
calm
that
it
was
was.
2
I agree.
yards.
Nothing.
It's a little different up here in the North Woods. There's not as much small wildlife as like downstate.
Yeah.
For sure. I see a lot of ravens. Saw that bald eagle today come over when I was going down. He was back.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Well, opening, I got one on the pole. You guys all know that, obviously. I was sitting there. I got back to my spot. I rode the e-bike all the way down. So I'm hunting way deep where I never would go to leave boot scent. You just can't go there. Because you're gonna walk past all the good stuff, leave your scent, and then hunt. You can't. I've never hunted there ever in 5 years. So I had the e-bike now, so I ripped it down there. Feel like I'm a mountain biker. It's awesome.
Moving pretty quick too.
Yeah, it's fun.
You build the jump.
I don't need a jump.
Easton will,
I don't-
his son will have a jump
Yeah.
built
Yeah.
there probably soon.
Yeah, and Easton does it with his dirt bike, and yeah, that would be the next step. But I got down there, I laid the bike down, I got behind this log. The ice storm laid this huge log over. I'm like, it's perfect, cool. And I'm sitting there, and it was so quiet. Right at first light, I heard a bunch of crashing coming off a neighbor, and I'm like, holy cow! Pay attention, wake up, let's go. And I'm get my gun up. More crashing. I'm like, this is on. We're doing this thing. And a couple of does come running through. They stop out in the plow. They're looking kind of back behind them. I think the neighbor was coming in late, and he bumped them to me because they were looking back. But then my wind was going right at them at this point, which wasn't good. I was going to shoot the first one through some stuff. I don't have really cleared lanes. And I'm on her, and she kind of runs back up the hill. I'm like, okay, well, who's next? And 3 of them took off, and one was still standing there looking at me. It's amazing, the deer up here. She should not have been able to see where I was. She looked right at me. I don't think I made a noise. Maybe my safety, I'm not sure. They looked right at me, and I'm like, too late.
Well, the other amazing part is how unlucky she was when the first 3 took off, and then you're standing there. She still got you, but
she got me.
She drew the wrong straw or card or something.
Yeah, it was about 38 yards, 7 mag. I shot. I saw her arm kind of, not work anymore, and she took off. I heard a little crashing, but they were kind of running around crashing too. I'm like, all right, felt like a good shot, And there was one deer that didn't come in that ran away with him. I'm like, oh no, that's that big 8 point I was after.
I was going to ask, you said, when they came in, they were looking behind him. Do you think there was possibly a buck chasing?
Maybe it was the buck and not the neighbor, right? I don't know. Because I didn't hear him walk in or anything, but they ran over there and then I heard kaboom. And so another one died, and then he's slamming doors, loading trucks. He was gone by 8 a.m. I'm like, what are you doing? But
Well, and that's why I asked, because
it could have been a
again,
buck.
speculation, but maybe there
point.
was a buck. You spun that buck back. He killed it. He's got his buck tag
Don't
by
tell me that.
8 o'clock, and
Maybe he missed.
No,
like I did.
it's all does. All does.
it was all those.
Definitely.
You got a picture of that one.
There was a-
didn't
No. He came through Friday night when all the neighbors were shooting their guns, starting their guns at 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
He came through at 7:35. After that, though, he didn't. You're right. Dang it, Brent.
I might have seen him.
Daryl is a wealth of knowledge, just points out all the overlooked
He might
items.
have.
All the shortcomings of others.
So I got too excited and shot the first deer and tagged my doe tag, and it was good. Got him on the pole, or got her on the pole.
But how long did you wait before you even went to look at her? Because
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
I sat all morning.
so you kill it first thing in the morning and it's still game on. You're still hunting.
Yeah.
You don't want to booger anything up, so you just. Yeah, I think she's cashed in, but I haven't seen her yet. Okay. Yeah.
And there was 0 blood. I went to the shot spot where I hit her. 0 blood. So what comes into my brain? These cute little antlers. I'm like, no.
Not again.
Not again. And I'm walking around, nothing. I'm like, oh my gosh. I walked all the way across to where it kind of pinches down and they went through. I'm almost positive because we have all our stumps on the sides. You kind of can't come in the plot unless you come in right there. And I saw her laying there. And I'm like, oh, great. Awesome. Dad's wearing the antlers.
And that's a cut money deer too, so.
Yeah, how much do we have in the cut?
I don't know. I think it was 280.
No.
We had 280, then we had
almost
40. I
4.
know we had 40 more from Mason, and then
Hutch threw 40.
I already
Correct, but I just mean
Yeah.
I heard
So that's
380.
Yeah,
you were just throwing money in to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Almost a $200
Well, weren't
doe.
you putting money in there when you were Clement?
I just put the ones in from the.
I know, that was very nice. I watched him do that. He's stuffing money in there, just being a nice guy.
Oh, Clement.
Because he was cleaning us all out in the dice game.
Yeah.
He put some money in for a reason. His hands are bloody. We don't know why yet, so we'll see. Yeah, so that was probably a $200 doe, $180 doe.
Yeah.
Worked out.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
Still hanging. And that was kind of opening morning. Sat till noon. We all came back. What did we do then? You guys had biscuits and gravy going. Made some wings. I got the deer dealt with.
Bunch of food.
I got here about noon.
Hutchie shows up. You hunted at home first.
Yeah, I hunted at home. Yeah,
How'd your morning go?
Well,
it was good.
hang on a minute. Got to give Evan street cred for the breakfast that he made for us.
Oh, the burrito.
Oh yeah.
burritos.
Shout out to Costco this year. 'Cause, got kind of lazy, so.
It's kind of funny when you take him out of the Costco pack and you wrap him in foil and you act like you're this rock star.
The fact that you got up and made breakfast for everybody was
I thought it was
awesome.
good.
You know what? If it's one thing I can do to keep everybody in the woods an hour longer, it helps our odds out.
It
So.
does help the
I know you guys get hungry.
They were good.
They were good.
They were good, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you.
you're good. You're good.
All right.
Oh yeah, I did my annual hunt with my son in the morning at home on the home farm. And saw a little buck at first light come through, and then 2 does, and that was it. But it was all early, and then nothing. It was dead calm, same thing. So
Nothing after that, huh?
yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Is there shooting around you at all down there?
No, it was
Nothing?
dead. It was dead.
Yeah, that's like 2 years in a row.
It was foggy
Like last year here was so
Yeah.
foggy you couldn't see the shoot. But usually it's it's a fireworks party for the first 3 or 4 hours on opening
One of
morning.
the guys today at the restaurant said they were hammering them up by him. Remember?
Yeah,
Owner came by. They're hammering.
yeah.
I probably heard all day yesterday. I probably heard 20 shots total. Opening morning.
That sounds high.
Opening day.
To be honest with you.
That sounds high.
Yeah.
Maybe for here, but like downstate where we used to hunt.
Oh.
like 20 shots by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, the 20 number is
you
a
say
high
we-
estimate.
I understand.
Yeah.
I would agree with
I
you.
believe you. I believe you.
I agree with you.
What? Anybody see anything last night? Opening night, I didn't see anything.
No.
No, nothing.
Clement, nothing.
Still about
Daryl?
20 deer up here.
It was so windy. Daryl, he retired very quickly.
It was very windy. And nobody saw anything last night?
I think there's something to say about the landscape, though, how different it is from last year.
The ice storm?
Good
I
point.
agree
I mean,
1,000% on
that's
that.
got to be a factor, right?
Yeah, what did you guys think walking in the morning? Because you haven't been back there
our
since
same
last
spot
year.
is not even.
We tried going back to our spots, and I'm watching
Yeah.
headlamps going every direction because it's like
Yeah.
a war zone. You know, there's
Every 5 yards, I'm over a tree, under a tree.
But
over a
you
tree.
weren't
Yeah.
you weren't on the 70 though. You're
No, I was back.
Okay.
Yeah,
On some state ground.
Yeah,
so state ground, and they don't necessarily get after it and clean it
It's
up.
not, it's not high priority.
They did
for
all
them.
the clear cuts
Correct.
that was thicker that would have probably
Yeah.
held more deer.
all the pines that got trashed in the wind. They just
Yeah.
cut the whole block down. So
Well, at least they did harvest a lot of the trees that were for pulpwood or whatever they did. You know, I mean,
yeah,
Yeah, the pines won't live when you snap them in half like that.
they
Where all
won't.
the maples, they'll, they're still, most of them are still okay. So you guys were
we
just,
should have probably scouted. We thought about it.
Yeah,
We're
that
like, we don't
would've
want to
been a
walk
good idea.
in there. We know where we're going. We've done this. So we got our spots. Like don't mess with it. And
yeah.
Yeah, I've been there 10 times. I was like, I don't know where it's at.
In the
But
dark.
It's totally different now.
yeah,
well, and then you're trying to help out Drew, who's an out-of-stater now, and say, here,
Yeah, dude,
What?
just follow that road.
just walk down this path
I
here.
got to,
I
Did you
I
go
gave
down that one road?
I gave him great direction.
I got to walk in following these guys and come to a little fork in the road, and Evan says, I'm going to go this way, and pulls up his Onyx maps and kind of looks at something that I can't really see and says, well, you're going to go about 150 yards down the road, and then you're going to go about another 50 yards to your left, and he goes off in his direction, and I go back kind of the other fork on the road that I walked in on, and I go about 10 yards, and there's no more road. And it's a bunch of down trees, and shining a flashlight around, trying to find out where there might be a road, and I think he was just trying to get me lost.
Yeah.
I ended up just kind of
Carl,
shining
Just head due south.
a spot
Yeah.
and said, hey, that kind of looks like it might be higher ground. So I went across all the fallen trees, tried to be quiet, and got up on the side of a hill and sat there and kind of hoped I might see something. And sun came up and got to see a really nice view of the road that we drove in on.
I had a nice view of an orange blob 80 yards to the left of me. So
Was it Drew?
Jared, I think we were both all turned around. And
Yeah. It was further than that. I was trying to range you, but I could never seem to hit you. But I
Yeah,
bet
you
you were,
texted, you're like, unidentified orange blob at 100 yards.
That's right.
I
But
think
you're
Jared's like,
about
are you
a
looking at me
buck
through your scope? I was like, no, I got binos too. Don't have you in my crosshairs. But,
Maybe.
Oh boy.
but Drew,
Safety's on.
that was the sand road by the field, Like that was a clean, easy road last year, and it's gone.
I've seen a buck there. I've hunted there. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
But the ice storm just totally wrecked everything, Clement, you live up here. You were playing us audio on your phone
Yeah.
as the ice storm was happening, and it would sound like cannons were going off. Boom! Boom! It was just, I brought it over to you guys. I'm like, listen, you gotta hear this.
Yeah, I listened to it yesterday.
It's
Yeah.
insane. So yeah, there's all the woods are a mess.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think that'll be helpful, but
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it looks nice in the
growth.
spring because a lot of the trees still leaf out, except the pines don't because they're snapped. But it looks halfway civil in the summertime, and then you get back up here in the fall and you go, okay, still looks pretty rough.
Well, you know what it reminded me of is when we used to hunt in Louisville, and we were sitting on that big piece of property by Jesse Burnham's that had all that, logging stuff that they didn't take.
the slash, yeah.
All the slack. That's exact. I was walking across it trying to find a solid spot to step on without stepping on a branch or something.
Yeah.
And there was none. It was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
wood.
How come everybody sends you in these directions? Like just follow the road and you get back in there and it's just
They
a
probably want
mess.
me to push some deer at it.
He's from Colorado. You can figure it out.
Why did they say
All
stand
cars out
here
there,
for
right?
Yeah, stand here for 20 minutes, don't move, and then start walking this direction.
And he nicknamed me Bird Dog. I don't know.
No, I did the
Yeah,
opposite.
right.
I sat somewhere. I was like, hey, you know what? When they're walking out of the woods, maybe they'll push something at me. So
Exactly.
Um,
I
Exactly.
saw Nick first, and then I think I saw Evan. I saw Jared come out from behind me. I saw Nick, but I didn't see where you came out from. Nick was the first one out of the woods, I think.
yeah.
I had a long walk back.
Were you all the way up on
Yeah.
Nick, Evan, Pass Ridge?
I had to dip in just short of that because it started to get closer to light.
Yeah.
And I was getting nervous about
Yeah.
not making it. So, but I was pretty close.
All
It
right.
was just,
We probably could have used extra 15 minutes that morning.
yeah. We're gonna there a little earlier. Would have been.
We're like,
better.
we know where we're going.
Yeah. I got this. No, it's not good.
Well, you came up and helped Dad and I cut trees on the 70 in April, and I appreciate that. So I had a smooth ride down
That was
opening morning.
Yeah, that
but-
was a terrible decision. When I showed up, I didn't know what I was signing up for. That was a mess.
It's
but
insane. It's
At
insane.
least we didn't get clunked in the head cutting those, but we could have, right?
nobody got
So
hurt,
much-
surprisingly.
It was very interesting. And we get to give everybody else a little bit of trash talk that couldn't make it up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, look who shows up. Yeah.
Where were you? Where were you?
Week's notice.
I didn't
no,
even
we
hear
have-
about it. Daryl's never in the contacts, you know.
No.
Daryl's in now because he's here.
No,
Daryl's wearing probably 18-inch gray-haired curly wig. I like it. You wore it to the bar earlier.
Oh yeah, Daryl's here. Daryl's here for the whole weekend. Somebody.
Is that
When do you
Daryl
guys-
with the other brother, Daryl?
No, I'm cousin Daryl.
Cousin Daryl?
So I mean, the backstory is Brent tagged out during bow season, so he didn't have any tags. So cousin Daryl had to come
brag.
out.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
I just telling you where Daryl came from.
Congrats, Brent.
But who? Somebody the other day said it's a cross between. I can't think of their Sammy Hagar and I don't even know.
Maybe share.
Farrah
Yeah,
Fawcett.
Yeah.
they're like you look like a
Yes, yeah.
mix of Sammy Hagar and I don't remember who the other person was. So
You're lucky you got a beard, otherwise we'd get a little confused.
don't get excited
I
now.
haven't seen a woman in like 3 days, so
I think it looks pretty good on him myself.
I think he does, too.
He rocks that. Better than some of the hairdos that we have up here.
that's true.
And we'll explain why there's hairdos up here in a little while, right?
Wigs in the
Somebody will.
wild.
Wigs in the wild.
So we last night we did our steak dinner. We always do steaks.
That was good.
Jared, there you are. Made a bunch of great steaks with me.
Yeah.
Good job.
Very good.
They
Hutch's
were-
taters.
Hutchie's
Yeah.
twice baked taters.
Moms,
Do we
I
have to
can't
give
take
your
credit.
wife credit for that?
No, we got to give my mom credit for that.
Okay. Just want to make sure Tana's
You
feeling.
just pull out all the straws, don't you? You got your wife fixing stuff. And
I'm
your
upper
dad fixing
management, so
stuff.
what I do is I delegate, and that's how we get
what
things
did you
done.
bring to camp? Actual Hutchie, like what did you make for camp?
Well, I didn't make anything. I just brought it.
I like it.
Still counts.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
I made the sandwich.
Hey,
Don't
don't forget
let
about
the
Oh,
the
yeah.
I put the
gallons
sandwiches
of
together.
tuna salad.
The wet sandwiches.
Don't
Yeah,
let
the wet
get in
sandwiches,
the way
yeah.
of a good
Mine was
steak.
mine was
It
awesome.
was good.
Nick brought some great tuna salad. Did your wife make that?
Full disclosure, my mother-in-law made that.
Yeah. See, you got to do what you got to do.
But I did make the wings. I went and got the wings and cooked them.
Did you guys drive yourself up here? Or
Yeah. No, she dropped me. She's still in the car waiting for me.
Now,
PackerMax.com. Have you guys used a PackerMax Cultipacker yet? I know that being the first partner of the Habitat podcast, I've been using one for over 5 years now. Guys, Cultipacking is one of the highest rated and highly overlooked part of your food plot system. It helps maintain soil moisture, keeps it in the soil, improves seed to soil contact when you press those seeds into the dirt, and ensures superior seed germination for all seed types. I do not plant a food plot without Cultipacking. Guys, Packer Max and Lincoln over there, great company, great people. They have 5 different Cultipackers available at packermax.com. And they also have a roller crimper combo attachment for the Packer Max. So that's what I use. I can crimp, I can pack, I can do everything with my Packer Max crimper combo. They even came out with a 6-foot unit at packermax.com. Guys, be sure to utilize this piece of equipment when you're planting food plots to get the best success in your seed germination. Check them out, packermax.com. We have a code HPC25 at checkout to save money.
Hey guys, Al here, Vitalize Seed. I hope you all are doing well. So we got a lot of new things happening at Vitalize this year, and I wanted to highlight some of those. First off, we got a brand new website. We just added a chat feature to that website so you can get your answers to your questions in real time or as fast as possible. Those actually come directly to us, so we can answer those questions, as well as has some auto answer features for those frequently asked questions. So trying to further increase the customer service that we offer. Number 2 is we are offering bundles now. So we got a lot of questions about people trying to piecemeal things together, so we took the guesswork out of it for you. You want a fertility bundle, add that to your cart, and it gives you all of our natural fertility products in one place. We also are adding bulk pricing. So been asked about this in the past, and we've done some kind of one-off things. But for those people who are buying 5, 10, 15 acres, depending on the product, we're going to be offering some bulk pricing options for that. So right now we got that up on Nitro Boost. We also are going to have that up for the Clover Chicory and Oats offering, and might expand that to other offerings as well. Other things are new products. So we got our annual clover. That's a fantastic product for frost seeding, and also for this early spring, especially for those who still want to plant Nitro Boost. They want to get that annual clover established. You could go in and drill your Nitro Boost right through it, broadcast through it, mow it off, spray it off, etc. We got our premium clover plus. I'm using that on all my logging trails. That's a fantastic product. I'm also using that often with our Clover Chicory and Oats mix. So I might use Clover Chicory Oats in the first year on my logging trails like I did last fall. Let those oats come in, they'll die off, and then I can frost seed my premium clover and chicory over top of those trails now. So those are areas where I want a perennial crop growing. So I'm using that mix. And then we added our brassica mix as well. We of course have our seed feed and seed armor. Those are selling fantastic, and various other products, guys. So please check us out at vitalizeseed.com. We sure do appreciate you, and we're looking forward to a fantastic 2025.
Did you kill the chickens for the wings?
No.
No, you didn't do that.
No.
Okay, you didn't do dig, eh?
I go into bushes.
Oh, okay.
I brought up a couple tenderloins and did a few different ways, and I don't know if you're going to release it on your OnlyFans, but me stuffing the tenderloins with the cream cheese and jalapenos, it may have
It's interesting.
Yeah, those were
resembled some other
That's the happiest
activities.
I've seen you in a long
I
time.
didn't know Habitat Pod had an OnlyFans.
It's only fun.
It's only lamb plants. Only plants.
only plants.
Yeah.
Only plants. Yeah.
I think that tenderloin was double stuffed by the time you were done.
It may have
with
been.
it,
It may have been.
It was very good.
You were working on it for a while.
All right. So this morning, I forgot to set my alarm.
Yeah, me too.
Weirdly.
Well, what was it doing when we went to bed last night?
Oh, it's
Outside.
40 mile an hour, maybe 35 mile an hour wind.
Straight line
Yeah.
winds.
The wind's been terrible.
And there's a lot of, what kind of leaves are those? Beech leaves on the scrub brush stuff?
Yeah, beach holder leaves very long. They're still golden leaves.
And it's just whipping. And we're going,
Snow, rain, sleet,
Yeah.
hail.
Yeah, darker night. Yeah, all that
I
stuff.
mean, well, it doesn't matter, but I mean, you guys made that plan at
It was
2
raining bush
a.m.
lights. Is that what
Is
you're
this
saying?
something, you want a water or a glass of wine or a beer or? He's waiting to tell us.
I can't wait to
can
get
tell
this
he's
story.
dating.
Yeah,
Keep going.
We're getting close.
We're on today.
I'm not worthy to sit next to you right now. You got blood on you. And
He doesn't smell near as bad as I did yesterday. You've made a
No,
clean
that was
shot.
bad.
Yeah, that's a stinky deer.
Yeah, quartering 2 shots with a 7 mag are not recommended. All right, we slept in, but somebody got
Not
up.
all of us.
I know.
Drew?
Mr. Colorado got up.
Drew on mountain time.
Yeah,
That's even like the middle of the night for
You
you.
woke up at like
Yeah.
3 a.m. to get out in the woods.
Oh no, I was still awake at 3 a.m. because my dad was doing dishes down here.
At 3 a.m.?
At 3:08, I finished the dishes finally.
Well, thank you.
My phone died. That's why I had to go to bed. Isn't that right?
Yeah, well,
I had music going.
then he asked Alexa to play Fire Lake, I think 3 times.
I heard he has Siri and then Brent's phone.
I was
going
asking
off.
all these different names. What is it? Alexa, Siri, Veronica?
He's booming out.
Yeah.
And
Boomer out.
nothing played. Nothing played.
No, you got Fire Lake.
Oh, I did?
Boomer now.
We call it booming out. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got your book?
Why are my canugas in the toilet water? Okay, thanks.
Wait. No, this
You
is.
didn't read it out loud.
And
This
other
is a serious
questions older
moment.
men need answered.
This is.
Why are my nuts in the toilet water? Okay.
That's his gift. That's his Camp
No,
Elder
I-
gift. I know. He doesn't
I'm
like yelling,
wearing
but-
these stupid antlers
Camp
right
what?
now.
I don't
and
think it
you're
was
passing
loud.
on your wealth of knowledge to me.
There might be something
Okay.
good there.
Why are my nuts in the toilet?
I think we need to do like an
Wait,
audio book where
everybody
Brad reads
read a
this whole
page.
book out
I'm
loud.
going to tell you.
Chapter 1.
Really large font.
All right. I will comment on that. with you later.
Oh, Jared's dead.
So
Yeah.
Good knowing you, Jared.
I'm saying Jared was the guy, got to bring the elder gift. What are we bringing for Greg every year? And he was always like 2 or 3 years ago, oh, he needs something like a motor or something, some guy thing, you know.
He never brings anything cool.
Brought me a Bush light hat a while back, which
that's
was
cool.
great. And then it kind of went downhill from there. It's like,
Well, last year was the shirt from Pat, and I'm not gonna say what it said on that T-shirt.
I could hold it up. I have it. I have to excuse myself a moment. But yes.
Do you want to read this book while you're going to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I might answer some questions while you're in there.
It's a short read.
Is it warm water or cold water?
So we always give Dad you and Pat came up with it. I didn't come up with it.
It's an honorary status.
Yeah, but it's
The camp elder.
and you offend him every time you do it, which is hilarious.
I can actually say personally, I haven't been part of this. So
You might want to
so.
stay out of it because Jared's gonna die in about 14 minutes. when we
You
wrap this
found the
podcast.
book on Amazon.
Turns out I'm full of crap.
Can we edit that part out?
So there it is. He's in the bathroom. He doesn't know that. You're still clean for about a minute or two.
Yeah.
So, Drew, how was your hunt this morning?
it was beautiful for about an hour.
And then it got a little western on you, didn't it?
Yeah, I got a little weird. I woke up and
It was
Evan was kind of stirring around a little bit. I thought he might go hunting, and was kind of looking at my phone, wishing it was 2 hours earlier. So
Did you ask Evan
Evan
if he's gonna get up?
Oh, we had a little chat.
What did he
at
say?
5 in the morning.
I don't remember. I remember he got up and used the restroom and came back and said, "Evan, you going hunting?" And I thought he said, "Yeah, I'm getting up."
He said that was the first part he said.
I did.
Did
What
he
did he
say
say
some
after
more?
that?
The second part he says, "Those were good chicken wings," and then he just turned over and started snoring again.
They were.
I appreciate that.
Nick,
Yeah,
nice
thanks.
job.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Unconscious. You're
So I-
enjoying it.
Still,
There was probably bones stuck in his throat.
just dreaming about your chicken wings.
So I got up and tiptoed around a little bit and kind of wondered if anybody else was getting up, and I figured they probably weren't after how late everybody went to bed last night. And got my stuff on and said, you know what, I'm gonna be the guy, and I'm gonna kill something. That was the plan, you know. So I went down the hill and sat in a spot that was
Belly of the beast.
a little bit across the field from where I sat last night. I was feeling pretty good about it. Wind was blowing at me, which I was on the right end of the field for that. So kind of thought I might see something. And I got down at my spot maybe a couple minutes after 7, and about 8:15 things got a little hairy. Started raining Dippin' Dots from the sky.
Oh yeah, we were watching it from inside where it's warm.
Yeah.
You're still sleeping.
And I was sitting down there, and it started getting pretty crazy. I took some videos and stuff because I was like, I got to show these guys what I was sitting in, you know. Let them know I wasn't sleeping down there.
We thought either you were sleeping or you were collapsed under a tree or something because it was nuts.
It's pretty crazy. Kind of enough snowfall, you can kind of see it all whipping through the air in different directions with the wind, which is kind of
That's cool.
And it was loud. The way that stuff was coming down, it was like rain, just, you know, hitting everything and starting to gather up on my shoulders and stuff. And probably about 9:15, it got pretty bad, and I was like, I'm not gonna see anything. You know, these deer aren't moving, not in this. So I was like, you know what, this is a good excuse to get up and go back and maybe go lay it back down, get some sleep. And I walked about 15 yards out of my spot back up the hill, and everything quieted down a little bit. I saw the sun peeking through the clouds. And I said, okay, well, maybe, you know, we're right by Lake Michigan, so maybe this will calm down a little bit, and I'll get some silence here, and maybe something will start moving after that. So I said, you know, I'll go sit back down. And I did, and it was probably quiet for 20, 30 minutes maybe, and was hoping to see something, but nothing happened, and then I got crazy again, and I sat there for probably another hour and got up and walked back up the hill, and there was enough snow on the ground to be crunching under my feet, you know, take a step and crunch down and snap because of the
So it was
snow.
pretty cold then.
Yeah, it was
It
cold.
was supposed to be 33, I saw.
I had a face covering on and my hood on, and I was fine, but at the same time, I was like, I'm not going to see any deer. So
Yeah.
I made it back up, and I got all my clothes off, and I got comfy, and then everybody decided they're going to put their clothes on and go outside and cut wood. That was cool.
You showed up.
How
We
was
were
your
waiting
walk
for you.
in?
Yeah.
How was your walk in this morning? Did you go down the road or did you
Yeah,
take
no,
Jared's?
I went down the road. That was
It's
the
not the right access, but it works.
easy way to go after my excursion down the side of the hill yesterday, trying to cross over every fallen tree every 0.2 yards, and worked up a sweat by the time I got about 25 yards away from the cabin.
That's what builds glutes, high stepping to get over those
Yeah,
trees.
no, you're right. And the best part about yesterday walking in after I decided that, going over all the dead trees wasn't a good idea is I got to see my brother riding this mountain bike down the hill going like 40. And he's telling me to go this way, and I went over to the road that I've never been on. There's no trees on it. It's all sandy and quiet. I'm like, why would he tell me to go that way?
Why you move so slow, Drew? Pick it up.
The right access is right there.
You gotta make a road that way.
We do. I agree. But yes, it is hard, and the ice storm did hit. But you figured it out.
I made it.
You set that spot in the morning, you think?
I don't know. Maybe. I want to see some deer, and I haven't seen any deer yet, so.
Yeah.
Welcome to Michigan.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to northern Michigan for sure.
Well, I woke up thinking everybody had already went out. I've been just hunting off the deck, so I've got a short 8-foot walk to the blind.
Hunts off the deck.
Yeah, Darryl hunts off the deck. But when I woke up, I thought everyone had scattled out, and that's why it was quiet. And then I realized there was only one bed empty. So I was like, "Well, I'll go see what the deck looks like."
We were watching the forecast. We knew it was going to be.
When I walked
I was
out,
hunting, I was just in my dreams.
in your dreams. When I walked down to the deck, I sent you guys a picture. There was maybe a 16-inch square of snow. It had blown in, came through, whatever. It wasn't too windy. I was like, I'll set the gun up. I got a tripod and stuff. We'll set it up, sit here for a while. And just like Drew said, and that would have been right around 8 o'clock, it went from 8 to 8:10 with a little breeze, a little extra clothing, you're good, to gale force winds. And I couldn't see. It's 135 yards from the deck to the base of the hill. I couldn't see. And that's when I was like, all right, well, I guess we're done for the morning. And I came in, and that's when people started waking up, coming out. And yeah, I gave Drew 100% credit because I'm like, dude, you're nuts.
Yeah, well, you come from, out of state, you're not.
Yeah, I tried to, I had to make things work to get here, and I want to kill a deer.
Yep.
And that's not the whole reason I came.
The weather's been a little crummy for you, but I think tomorrow morning's probably gonna be the best morning we've had. I haven't looked yet, but
I had
it's
high
pretty
hopes
good.
for tonight after this morning. I was thinking, if everything's sitting down, because I'm imagining they can't hear anything and the scent's going in every direction, I thought maybe we'd see some movement tonight. And getting at tonight, I guess somebody around here saw some deer. So
Nice transition. You're like a podcaster. That was good.
We're missing a little bit though. We had some wood cutting in between. We
did
went to
have
the
some wood
bar,
cutting.
Well, you gotta give me any credit. We filled this truck up with wood,
filled it up,
split
yeah.
it.
Filled your garage
Splitter started after we got some fuel in it.
after Greg took care of it.
props to
Yeah.
Greg.
Does anyone
Greg,
need wood?
Next day. We don't need wood, I think, but we needed the splitter to actually work
Oh, okay.
this morning.
As we were looking at
I got
this,
a bunch of extra. If
Do
anyone
you?
needs
All
it.
right. Good.
Oh, don't say that. He's gonna make us go do it tonight.
No, it's already split.
Oh, see, I was trying to buy wood, but we didn't have to do that. But I got you.
when we were looking at the snow coming down,
Yeah, we're like-
we're just going to pull some money
Wait for
together.
That's the
Yeah.
only chore I make these guys do is split some wood.
Okay.
That's the only thing, and they're bitching.
As soon as we start doing
Wouldn't
it,
be a deer
Jared's
camp
nowhere
without
to
us
be
bitching and
found.
moaning though.
It was snowing. It was cold out there.
I needed the fresh air. Yeah, so we got the wood split.
Went great.
Didn't take very long. Appreciate you guys doing that.
Then we went to the
Were
movie.
you impressed with
burn it.
my redneck ingenuity?
It was wonderful.
I got
I was
this
very
started.
impressed.
Yeah.
Well, you're a redneck, so it makes sense.
Well,
That
I
was a
appreciate
move.
it.
That was a move.
we have to tell them how we did it
Tell 'em how you
because
did it.
Oh, yeah.
because the splitter was remote. Okay, so
I run it drive to get the fuel out of the lines.
yeah, it's
You know.
it sits for a year,
Hmm?
right? Sits for a year before you use it again.
Yeah. Probably 6 months.
And there's no primer bulb on that for some reason. You didn't buy the extra $10 upgrade to have the primer bulb on it.
He's a Van Hees.
So I just said,
I was just gonna get into being cheap too. That you
I-
just could have bought some
I
stable
don't-
and not ran the
no.
gas out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
so he got it. So I said, let's just take the air filter off, which is a sponge is all it is on that one, and go get some gas and pour some gas in there. If you have no starting fluid or anything, pour some little gas in there and at least get it wet, right? Get started. So a couple different individuals were headed back to get the gas can. And I thought, well, shoot, I just took the sponge off, which is the air filter. So I took the gas cap off, stuck it in there, got it wet, got a little gas on there, squeezed it into the carburetor.
Said a couple nice words to her.
Yeah, and she fired up. It took about 20 pulls. I busted my knuckles only one time doing that and fired up. And I'm going to myself, I was pretty proud. One of those proud moments.
I appreciate
when it worked out.
I do.
So
we wouldn't have the
put it
one
back
off
together.
if you didn't do that. So
that's kind of awesome little hack.
Just wait. There's going to be a workman's comp's claim on that hand
and
injury.
probably a warranty void there, probably too, with this air cleaner gas sponge.
Well, you're going to get a little pump valve to put in your gas line for priming for Christmas.
Okay.
From Santa.
Or some stable, like Jared said.
Santa Greg?
Some stable in there. Not to worry about it.
Yeah.
Or it might be Rudolph, Greg. I don't know.
We made quick work of that.
I told you, you forget
wood.
you ran them.
Yeah, it went bad. There was a lot more there than I thought there
A
was.
lot of wood. I mean, we filled that truck.
Yeah, probably 2 face cores.
Huh?
2 face cores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Nothing
I said
huge,
22. I was like, nah.
No, yeah, I mean, we burnt a lot of it.
I mean, we filled my truck bed all the way, heaped it, so.
Big old GMC truck.
Big old GMC.
Only took 3 guys to help push that truck to get it moving once you had her loaded up.
There we go.
Anyways. All right, where are we at? We split wood then.
This afternoon.
We went and got some lunch. You didn't wear the antlers to the restaurant.
I didn't have to.
Debatable.
Relieved of his duty.
Debatable.
It looks disappointed
Well,
that I didn't wear it.
No, he forgot. So they probably could have pressured me into it, or I would have had to drive there by myself because I wasn't getting a ride. But
We would
that's
have locked
okay.
the door and not let you in the restaurant.
Yeah. Well, what do they do on
There's
Moose
a
Truck?
couple nice bucks there.
That's where the buck pole,
There were 3 or 4
That's where the
nice
buck pole
bucks.
is.
Two
the
or
drive,
three
the
nice
drive-by
bucks.
buck pole they have there. But yeah, a couple 9 points
yeah.
there. And
You know, Evan said the more deer he sees around here that get killed, he feels better and better about that 8-point he shot last year. I'm like, that's one right there, Clement, up on the wall.
yeah, that's a rock star.
That's what we shot here last year.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pulling it off the wall to bring it up here, and I was like, man, I remembered it being bigger, you know. But then I keep seeing what's on the buck pole, and I'm like, that's a good buck.
You come up
That's
here
like,
and you shoot something
Okay,
like that.
and then what happened? We talked about a camp where when you kill a buck at this camp, it stays at the camp, at the cabin.
I'm okay with that. That's a good idea.
But it's an interesting tradition, right? And you write your own bio underneath the rack and you smile and take your pic and you tell the story.
Pictures were-
And they have like what? I don't know, 50 or 60 of them in this.
Steve's camp? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great
So
camp.
kind of, it's an interesting
Mr. Taylor was a great dude.
idea to do that.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So we told Evan you're not taking that back home.
Evan actually can't go back. Evan has to stay here forever. He can't leave.
The Evan can't leave or the deer can't leave?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Sorry, honey. Sorry, work. I got some things.
We're gonna need the French maid outfit then.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, come up and see me at Thanksgiving if you can, will you? Family?
I don't want to put that French maid outfit on because you guys won't be leaving either. So
All right.
So we're coming home from the bar restaurant, our favorite spot to go up here. And then we saw deer. We saw deer from your
Yep.
truck.
The 2.
It's probably a buck. Then we saw another deer.
Definitely like 140,
That was-
50, easy.
Easy 1/6.
Easy.
Booner.
that was a big deer.
was a big deer.
I think it was a buck. Sometimes you just know when you see them. That's a buck. And it was 800 yards down the road. And we're like, that's a deer.
Yeah.
It stood there forever.
Big
too.
old block in
As
the
we
road.
came
And it knew to get the heck out of the way when the car
Yeah.
got close. So it's like it's an older deer, you
We
know.
may have went a little faster too, trying to.
Yeah.
It's a Chevy. Be careful. You'll total it.
GMC might fall apart if that's deer.
It's all right. That's what insurance is for.
And then we saw a doe by that house over here. We're just cruising back roads all the way back. And then we came back and the wind started dying down a little bit. Was it windy at your house still this afternoon?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, not as much as yesterday.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask you about yesterday evening though. It was sort of cloudy, but then right a little before sunset, the sun broke through the clouds and lit up the whole trees. Did you guys?
Yeah,
where you
all
were
the
at? Did you see that?
hillsides were glowing.
Yeah, I
gold.
thought that was cool.
Beautiful.
It was really cool, man.
And so we're thinking the same thing tonight. We're like, it's got to break, right? It's got to get nice. The deer are starting to move. We're seeing them. Let's go. Let's get in. Most of us went out.
Well, we all hunted.
Yeah.
We all hunted.
Just different locations.
What's that in a nice blind? It's really heated and wood stove going.
How many 1,000 square foot
it's
blind?
1,200 square foot blind.
Russell and I, we had this place covered. We were good.
All right.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Daryl was on the deck.
Daryl was hunting.
So what do you got to show for it?
Same thing you have to show. And not cold hands.
Yeah.
So he's got hypothermia. You don't.
Yeah.
So
You'd have to hike the hill.
That's right.
I thought I heard a shot from off the deck.
yeah, we'll get to that.
You did. So I went down. I hunted. I seemed to hit every branch on the way down. I was quiet till I got to my spot, and then I picked up a stick and the spokes.
Oh.
You know how you put your baseball card?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, no! So I stopped. I rip it out. I'm like, oh my god. Then I get to the blind, and I hit another stick. Kind of crashed. I've been driving over this little log for 2 days now, and I hit it and just made the loudest noise. I'm like, oh my gosh! And it was calm. I got behind the log. I sat down. I'm like, I gotta pee quick. Got up. As soon as I stood back up, I saw a deer take off through the swamp. I'm like, no, man! I got all the way in here. Did everything halfway right. There.
Right.
And then I was watching for 15 minutes. I saw the rear end and the tail. I could not see the head. I sat for 15 minutes just watching. It never moved. Just stood there. Probably 18 points, I bet.
Yeah, that was a 30
Huge
point.
buck.
The 30 pointer.
I never saw the antlers or what it was, but
State
it was
record
by
for sure.
itself. And it stood there and acted. I'm like, oh man, I just got schooled, you know. So then I saw nothing after that the rest of the night.
Where was the wind in relation to that buck? Were you good or you?
No, it was moving all over there. It was it should have been bad, but over there I think it comes over the mountain over here, the hill, and then I think it comes back.
It does.
Hit me in the face.
It swirls. It was
bad.
down
The
there.
belly is hard to hunt.
Yeah.
The belly of the beast is
It
hard.
was like
to hunt.
south, north, south,
Yep.
north.
That's why we're just like this weekend. I'm like, let's just hunt it and shoot them before they get you.
Yeah.
You know. Well, this one got me, I think, because I stood up. But that was all I saw. One deer tonight. Anybody else see anything?
Yeah, I was tiptoeing in like a stealth sniper and.
Really? Stealth sniper? How do you? Where was that training from?
I think I watched it on YouTube. I don't know.
Stayed at a Holiday Inn one time.
Holiday Express.
But I hadn't been in that area in probably 2 years. You know, before the storm for sure.
We didn't cut it after the storm. We didn't get that part cleared up.
Yeah. So I kind of remember what it looked like, but didn't really know where I was going. And I'm just kind of taking my time looking around. And of course, 160 yards straight ahead. Is that the boob hill?
Yep, come the boobs. There's two of them.
The knob.
The knob.
It's all.
One's bigger than the other, kind of lopsided. But.
Yeah, I like the big one. That's a nice one.
Of course you do.
But yeah, 3 deer just trotting off the side of it, like giving me the white middle finger as they're running away, you know. And then here comes the fourth one behind them, like 2 minutes behind those deer. So I quit walking. I just kind of found a good top to sit in there. I didn't make it to the boob hill, but I mean that's cool. Yesterday I didn't see any deer, so the fact that I was seeing 4 deer, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, this is awesome. And then I just kind of tucked in and sat there for a while until I heard a crack 20 yards away, and there's 4 more deer 20 yards from me. So,
Wow.
which I,
And what are you shooting? A 300?
yeah. So I was thinking about, I don't know what a 20-yard shot with a 300 Win Mag looks like. I was a little concerned about that for a minute, and I clicked the safety off twice during my hunt tonight and never pulled the trigger once, which is kind of like a weird dynamic, but.
What stopped you from shooting?
She was at my 4 o'clock, so I was sitting kind of in a V of a tree.
It's tough.
Looking south.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's like over my
I'm
right.
not saying it's an excuse, but it's
No,
tough.
yeah, I mean, like,
It's
this
tough.
is a bad angle, yeah.
It was over my right shoulder, and I thought about switching left hand and trying to like left eye it through the scope, you know, because But instead, I like belly rolled.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I would have done the same exact thing.
I think it's
like,
also in the YouTube sniper training.
Yeah. It's a tactical move. You guys don't know about it, so.
Yeah,
so
I almost executed it, but
Yeah.
I tanked a branch with my barrel when I was, stealthy. And she was locked on me at that point, 20 yards away. It was just so.
Yeah.
Just gone.
And then ran right away, or
Yeah, I've never seen a deer's eyes so big. She looked at me like, we're from here to the refrigerator way almost. And, not really, but.
Well, I was going to
20
say,
yards.
it makes so much more sense because we were up here at the house blind and we heard hysterical laughter. Now we know what it came from. That doe going, what in the?
Yeah. No, they never blew at me. They were upwind the whole time. Like the ones on the boob hill, they
They just saw you coming.
They saw me moving, and so I don't know.
Dang.
Eventful
8
night,
deer.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Eventful
that's
night.
great. That's 8 more than
They
that.
definitely bed right there on the boobs. That's
That's where I'd sleep too.
It's around, like it's the center of a lot of stuff, and then it's also kind of isolated. It's
Good vantage
I
point.
hunted there in 21, and I didn't have a buck tag when I saw that 8-point coming through. That's a good spot, but we kind of leave it alone because you can't get there again without blowing.
Yeah,
It's tough to get there.
it's
We gotta find a
tough.
way to.
Drew,
do
I'm
it
hearing
without
morning
getting
hunt.
there. So, but it's good intel.
Yeah.
And if I were you, I'd probably go back there in the morning.
The fourth deer of that group, though, I think was probably a buck. Because, man, he
Really?
was head down, full tilt. Like, never looked, nothing. And he was probably 50 yards behind the group.
Really?
Up the ridge, and they're just boom gone. He was like 1,000% in front of the rest of the deer.
Was he a darker deer or anything?
It's so thick, and there was the beach brush, and I mean, you got tops everywhere and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like even
We logged it, then the ice storm.
yeah, between the fall and the logging, and even where I was sitting, I was like, I probably got 80-yard shots a couple directions, kinda, and never got a good look at it. So
Daryl's not a deer expert, but if he had to guess, that was the buck that Jared shot his girlfriend on opening day. He went and found a new girlfriend. So.
yeah, he had 3 cuties out there. So
I can't help myself. I should have waited. I can't help myself. All right, well that's encouraging.
Yeah.
It's been a rough, start.
yeah.
8 deer, that's encouraging. Tomorrow morning should be really, really good. Anybody else see anything tonight? Clement might have.
Well, yeah, I guess I went Saturday morning to this one spot, but I didn't see anything besides the turkeys. So I have a little bit more better appreciation for snipers. I was in like when a tree
sitting
falls
next to
over, it
one.
makes those big like
Amateur.
foxholes kind of things.
Yeah.
So
You were being a sniper.
well, I was laying down and I had some stuff to lay on, but my feet couldn't reach the bottom. So I was sort of like holding myself up with my arms, and it was not very comfortable. So by the time I got up, I was like, ugh. So today I went to the same spot this afternoon, and I brought some better stuff to make a platform to put my feet on so I could stand on it.
So you brought an ottoman out there?
No, well, I just had some, exterior deck chairs. I had the cushions for those, so I just laid on top of those.
Ingenuity.
And then, I hadn't seen anything Saturday morning there, and so it was, I don't know, maybe 4:30 or so, and I saw a deer moving to my left, and it was, I guess this place is, it's nice. It's sort of up on a top of a bowl looking down. There's a lot of trees, so you don't have tons of angles, but for the ones that are open, it's pretty nice. So I sort of restricted in what I was looking for, and one went right in there, and it was, I don't know, I guess sort of small, but I guess I'm still in the stage of where I'll take whatever I can get to just practice.
How many deer have you shot to this point?
I think 2.
Good for you.
Heck yeah.
Let's kill him.
So I guess it was sort of like what you said. I didn't have too much of a window, so that was there. So I had it up in
Make it happen.
2 seconds, and I guess the thing that I'm still trying to figure out is the other ones I've gotten, it was more obvious what happened. I couldn't find the entrance wound. The exit wound was relatively small, and the heart was fine. Like in the past, when I shot it with an arrow, it shot through the heart, and I could see that. So this time, I don't know what I hit really. But the thing I was surprised at, it just fell right there. I thought I was gonna, run around.
Dropped it?
Yeah.
Sounds like you smoked her.
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah,
what
what do you-
Him,
yeah,
her, we don't know.
Yeah, good job. What caliber gun are you shooting, or what gun you shooting?
My son just got it, so it's the first time it's being used. It's a Savage 300 Win Mag.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
She didn't go, or he didn't go, whatever.
So
Make her go home, right?
it was like a 3-point. So
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
my first buck, but like I'm at the stage where I, practicing getting stuff in the freezer. So
Nice.
Yeah,
Congrats.
congratulations, man.
Congrats.
so then it was just sort of a chore to get it up the hill. But I brought one of the kids' sleds, so I had that to pull it in. And, just sort of going around the trees and stuff to find the way
Congratulations.
up.
Yes.
But it
Good
was,
job. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, that's
well
awesome.
done.
Congrats.
Well done. Did you bring it with you?
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we gotta put on the buck pole for a picture at least, and just make sure we do that.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Dude, yeah, it's been fun. It's been a little slow. It's been fun, but we're not done yet. And tomorrow morning, hopefully, will be the day. So,
Yeah.
Lions football tonight. Who they playing? Jess.
Giants.
Giants.
Eagles. Come on, yeah, come on.
The bad news bears.
Eagles.
Now we got chili going. We got chili dogs.
Yeah.
Finally
And-
figuring out where the deer are,
And the
so tomorrow
Lions.
might look better.
Yeah.
Drew,
We're in them. We're in them.
Jared, we want to thank you again for always having us up.
Yeah, we
Yes.
appreciate it.
Absolutely appreciate you having us up.
Put a lot of work into it.
Deer camps are dying, and you've been able to bring one back. So
My favorite
Super
weekend of the
appreciate
year,
it.
boys.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't want to spend it with anybody else.
it's like
but you
Christmas
guys,
with
so-
guns.
It's like Christmas with guns.
Absolutely,
Love it. No, thank you. Yeah, this is goes by too fast, man.
always does.
Next year I'm gonna show up after the wood splitting, but
We're doing that on the last day.
If you let 8 deer get by you again, you're not coming next year. Okay?
Well, that's what I was gonna say is,
I'm gonna do better.
Drew, my recommendation for your morning set: find out wherever Evan's going, and just go like 15 yards behind him. You'll be the safety shot because he can spook him, you can kill him. I mean,
I'll sneeze at him and then he can shoot him.
It's called the shake and bake.
The shake and bake. I love it.
Awesome. All right. Well, good luck tomorrow, boys.
All right, go Lions.
Thank you for tuning in to the Habitat Podcast. We really do appreciate you guys coming back every week to get this awesome Habitat content. And we would appreciate it if you went to iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to this podcast, and leave us a 5-star review. That helps us continue to grow and trend in the right direction, attract new listeners, and help us provide better content in the future. Guys, we have a website full of resources. We have a blog on the website. We have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all linked up at habitatpodcast.com. Our land plan services, merchandise, decals, hats, t-shirts, and I give away a free 5-inch decal to anyone who leaves us a review on Apple iTunes. Really appreciate it. I want to thank our partners, Downburst Cedars, Vitalize Seed Company, Morse Nursery, Packer Max Cultipackers, Stealth Outdoors, First Light Latitude Outdoors, United Country Midwest Lifestyle Properties. Thanks again, guys. We'll be back next week with another great episode of the Habitat Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.